Hi.
Hello.
So nice to see you visually. Normally I just hear you.
That's right. Yeah. Usually we're just this ambiguous blobs in space, but now we are here.
We have corporeal form.
That's right. We're very excited for kind of a new phase to Attracted to Duluth, which has led us to Duluth Creative here at Studio Downtown Duluth with Asher.
Yes, he's the wizard in headphones.
That's right. The man behind the curtain that you can just, he's doing all the magic right now.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. All sorts of new tricks that we're going to be pulling out here. So that's very exciting. Also had a little bit of a transition myself. I am now at Visit Duluth. Kind of an exciting change. It's a move to serving the community as a whole in the city of Duluth. And I'm really excited about that because I love the city and I love the community. I'm really looking forward to kind of being able to have a positive impact. So very exciting. And Attracted to Duluth still makes sense. So here we are.
Yeah. Did the zoo let you bring any animals with you on your move?
They did not, but I'm still working on them. Okay. I'm hoping that the tiger will.
That seems like a good choice. Something they won't notice is gone.
Yeah, she's very well behaved. So sleeps a lot, I think. So perfect.
Relatable.
She can also jump 15 feet, so watch out.
Yeah, really similar, the two of us.
Yes.
Hello, and welcome to Attracted to Duluth, Duluth's most attractive podcast. Each episode, we talk about the weird and wonderful attractions of Duluth past and present with the people keeping it that way.
I'm Caroline from Visit Duluth.
And I'm Hailey. I still work at the depot. So we're like in this new phase of life and the podcast and like with the visual form. And it's been kind of fun to like think about how long we've been doing this now and like how the show has grown. It's been very interesting, like take a minute, pause, and not be like actively trying to knock out a script as soon as possible. It's been nice to just kind of sit back and go, we've done a lot of stuff.
We really have.
We've talked a lot. We've talked a lot.
We've talked a lot. You have researched a lot. We've interviewed a lot of really wonderful, cool guests. And this is a really exciting step. And I think kind of in reviewing and being able to think about all that we've really done here makes me really excited for what can come.
Yeah, it's all the stuff that we were doing, but more now.
Right.
Plus.
And more visible. And now you can see what we look like. And I hope that doesn't ruin it for you.
Yeah.
But maybe it does. And
that's fine. That's fine. Turn it off. I get it.
Listen to the old ones. That's fine. That's totally okay.
Run it back.
That's right. Yeah. There's some great stuff. So years of listening. We've now been doing this that was impactful, for 4 years.
Wow.
This spring. And we could talk a little bit about kind of how things started.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember?
Oh, maybe a little. Time is so weird. I know that we wanted to do something because our missions were so aligned, and then we just had a lot of fun doing it. That's how I remember it going anyway.
I remember attending the Duluth Chamber puts on a marketing conference every year. Right. It's the Zenith Marketing Conference. I don't know that I'm calling it the exact right thing, but it's the Zenith Conference. And we were all there, and all day long in every little breakout kind of presentation, it was, you need to do a podcast. It doesn't matter if you know how to do a podcast. It doesn't matter if you have anything to say.
It doesn't have to be good. Just do it.
Right. Just start a podcast. And so we ended up meeting because you were talking about collaborating. It was the Depot's centennial, I think, in 2022.
It would have been our 120th, I believe.
Okay. And you guys came by the zoo with a cake that you showed the bears, and the bears were probably very angry that they couldn't eat the cake.
Yeah.
But they liked the cake. And we sat down and had a meeting and said, all I know is that we need to do a podcast so we could do one together. And we had this concept of, at that time, as I was at the zoo, being two of the oldest attractions in Duluth, and kind of coming at it from that perspective of talking about like sort of the grandmothers, like, oh, look at all these wonderful things, and talking to wonderful people and talking about the history.
We've been around the block, yeah.
Right, yeah. We've been here. We've seen it all. We've done it all. We've, tobogganed it all. and and so Attracted to Duluth began. And we kicked it off with, you did this really cool story, which is not
Magoo.
About Mr. Magoo.
Yeah, we had a full house for that one. We
Yes.
had it was 5 of us, I think,
Yes.
in that recording
Yeah.
studio. Ugh.
At first, everybody thought they were going to be on board, and then it was like, no, not everybody has time for this.
Yeah.
So then you and I kind of...
Us and then Kristen.
Mhm.
And then when Kristen departed the depot,
It was
and
us.
It was just us,
And
the
then there were
inmates
2.
running the asylum.
That's right. And we've had so much fun.
We have.
Yeah, we've had so much fun. But that was very interesting that's kind of, 4 years ago now. And yeah, we've talked to a lot of folks, and we've talked a lot about history.
Yeah.
And so in preparation for this episode, which is, of course, our first recorded in a studio with video
Yeah.
episode, kind of review the locations where we've done this.
Yeah.
So like at first we were in a radio station.
Yep.
And then the depot invested in some equipment.
Yep.
And now you guys are going through some intense HVAC stuff.
Yeah, pretty intense. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
So we were kicked out of our recording studio with peace and love. It needed to be used for construction stuff.
Right. Before that happened, we ended up recording one episode up in the sound booth.
Yeah,
In
above
the theater?
with Jay,
Which was
Yeah.
very fun and cool. Although I think that we got in the way of some of the people doing the work in there. So.
Yeah, the table was set in front of a door, and the door.
Right.
There were multiple workers back there.
Yes.
It was kind of scary.
This is not sustainable.
No.
So in any case, here we are now.
Here we are.
And we get to provide you with some video, which is fantastic.
Oh.
I'm sure you're very excited about watching this. Now you can see how funny we are.
Yeah, you
See
can
how funny
see
we
us
look.
nodding.
Well, we're saying funny things at the same time. Anyway, in prep for this, I would kind of listen to some of the episodes that we've done, and I came up with a game for you.
I love games.
Yes, I think this one's going to be pretty exciting. So I found a whole bunch of wonderful quotes, and they're on my phone, so forgive me. I'm not ignoring you or surfing Facebook right now, but
Okay, I believe you.
yeah. But I came up with some quotes from the podcast, and you will have to guess if they were said by you or if they were said by me. And for most of these, I wrote down like which episode they were on. I considered doing a third category where you'd have to figure out if they were like from the Duluth Herald,
Oh,
because that would have been hilarious.
oh yeah.
But it would have been too easy for you. So
yeah.
I wasn't about to. It has to be difficult.
A lot of good quotes though come from old newspapers.
That's right. Yeah.
lot of
Some
good
really
ones.
creatively worded ones.
Yeah,
Some of these might actually be like quotes from newspapers, but
but one of us said them.
yeah, one of us did say it. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to have some fun noises to confirm whether or not you get it correct or incorrect.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay. So get ready.
I'm ready. I eagerly await these noises.
Okay. The first quote: I love an activity that you need an outfit for.
Is that you?
No. That was me, or that was you, rather, in the toboggan or not toboggan episode. We were talking about their darling hats.
Oh, yeah,
and their
they're-
wool.
Their wool uniforms.
Yep. So fantastic.
They looked cute in those. Yeah, and it's true. I do love an activity that gets its own little uniform and outfit.
This is
should've
something
known.
people should know about you. Okay, next. Ooh, sewing machines for babies.
Is that one me?
No. That was me. We were talking about, this is from the White City episode. So now when I'm calling out these episodes, I expect all of you listeners to make sure you go back and listen very carefully to all of these episodes.
Park.
That's right. So this is about White City, which was an amusement park, not some sort of
strange,
discriminatory, strange thing.
On Park Point. Yeah.
Yes. And they were having a baby show.
Oh,
that's right. And one of the prizes were sewing machines.
Baby sewing.
And we were like, oh, sewing machines for babies. And you were like, so tiny. I cracked up. I just absolutely laughed. And my husband probably thought I was insane. It was fantastic. Okay, next one. The thing about the past is people lied quite a bit.
Oh, man, this is tough. Is that you?
No.
Oh.
This was you.
3.
This was also in the White City one.
I mean, it's true. I would agree with that statement. As like people in the present, people in the past also liked to lie.
Next episode. Okay, so this is the next one.
Okay, we're off of the amusement park.
That's right. Next episode. Nope, this is just the quote.
Oh.
Next episode, squirrels and wheels.
Is that you?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. There was some quote from the Duluth Herald probably where they were saying something about a squirrel and his wheel. And I don't know, we were fascinated by it. Okay. Next.
Okay.
Get yourself a foghorn, Chicago.
Is that you?
Yes. I think you're getting the hang of this here.
I hope so. It's not just a fluke these last 2 times.
Okay, next one. We're in the Victorian era.
Like that? Said it like that?
Yes.
Is that you?
No.
Oh.
As you were talking about the Crystal Palace and Hyde Park in London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The great exhibition.
For the Chicago's World's Fair.
Yes, that's a good episode. Love the Chicago World's Fair. I was having a whole moment.
There were several episodes where you referred to it. The best part of that episode is where at the very end, you bring up that there was a serial killer at the World's Fair.
Right.
And I asked you if Duluth has a serial killer tie and not like a bow tie or anything like that, but just like a tie-in. Does Duluth have a serial killer? And you said, oh, I don't know, but put something in the comments. She said, but don't do a serial killing. It was fantastic.
It's good
advice. I probably said it's fantastic like 8 times already.
But it is.
It is fantastic. Yes, I loved that. Next, I digress.
Did I say that?
You did.
Nice. Okay. I do often digress.
You do.
So
and you call yourself out for it.
Yeah.
Which is great accountability. I respect that about you.
Yeah. I got you. If you're not going to hold yourself accountable, like, who will?
I don't know. And you do it in recording, see? And now on video.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, see? You're just better than all of us. Mm-hmm. It's fine. Okay. How about we'll do 2 more.
Okay.
Wait, did they let women do this? What about their uteruses?
So I'm guessing that's from the hoop skirt episode? Oh, okay.
Which one of us said it, Hailey?
Did you say that?
I did. It was from the tobogganing episode.
Oh, Yeah, I could see that being
Actually,
a problem for the
I think
uteri.
it might have been the White City one, or it could have been the World's Fair, because there were several times
That came up.
where I brought it up because there was the Ferris wheel at the World's Fair, and women were allowed to go on that.
Despite their uterus.
Even though their uteruses, their fragile uteruses might have fallen out.
Like a piece of china. Just,
God. Yeah, it kept coming up.
that's fair. That's fair.
So great.
It seems like something that would continue to come up in the stuff we do.
It does. Yeah, this is like a part of the lore. Now we're 4 years old, so now we have lore.
Uterus lore.
Uterus lore. Oh, this is great. There could be a serial killer around any corner, not just at the World's Fair.
Is that you?
Yes.
Okay. Getting the hang. I got the hang of it here at the end.
Got the hang. We'll do that. We'll call that one the last one. That was the best thing about the serial killer bit was just that it was like a new thing to call that serial killing, right?
Yeah.
And so we were like, this was a new technology released at the World's Fair.
Like juicy fruit gum and...
Exactly. You literally said that.
Oh, see?
Juicy fruit gum and serial killing.
Well, well, it was such a good thing to say. I'll say it again.
That's right. Say it again.
Weird. Okay.
It was very fun to listen to all of the shenanigans.
We should talk more about that serial killing sometime.
Yeah, we should.
It can be on camera or not,
Yeah.
Not all of our conversations need to be filmed as
True.
content, but it's kind of useful if they are.
Yeah, they're usually amusing in any case.
When you were going back and listening to them, did you have like any favorites that kind of stood out? Ones that you hadn't like thought about for a while? Or what were your thoughts, I guess, upon re-listening? Besides, we're just hilarious people.
We are hilarious people.
Yeah.
I think I love the hoop skirt episode, but I didn't listen to that one last night just because I think that is such a funny story. I think of what I listened to yesterday. I really enjoyed the Chicago World's Fair story.
Yeah, I get it.
And right.
Fascinating stuff.
I have a bit of an obsession. I just really enjoy, I don't know. I think we have great vibes, and that's me experiencing being here, not necessarily obviously as a listener, but when I listen back, I find it also very funny. So it was just a joy to listen to. Yeah, it was great. I listened to the Iron Will episode, which was very funny because you've never seen that movie.
Yeah, no, still have not seen Iron Will.
We're going to have a slumber party, pajama party, and watch it.
Yeah.
If anybody still has a DVD player. Do you have a DVD player?
Maybe. I might have a way to play a disc. Yes, I do. I do.
No, laptops don't have those anymore. Oh my gosh.
It's a PlayStation 3, which is its own antiquated type of technology.
That's right. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Not showing that at the World's Fair.
Yeah. No, typically only use it when the internet's down to watch season 2 of Arrested Development with commentary. It just stays in the disk drive.
That's fantastic.
It's a little bit of insight into my life.
There we go. You've shown us who you are.
Try to keep it personal.
You like things that require an outfit?
Yeah.
What's your Arrested Development with commentary outfit?
Oh, man. Just a really large hoodie, I think.
Yeah.
A really big hoodie.
Super big.
And
and blue paint all over, right?
Yeah. All over.
Yeah.
Very enthusiastic about the blue paint.
Yeah.
We should watch that sometime too.
Yeah.
There's got to be a Duluth connection somewhere so we can justify that.
I'm sure there is.
That's one thing about us.
That's a tax write-off right there.
Yeah, we can find it. We can find a way to fit that in.
That's right. Yeah, what would you consider to be your favorite episode? Have you re-listened to them?
I haven't re-listened to any of them.
Are you scared of it?
A little bit, yeah. Because prior to Asher being so wonderful and letting us into his studio for a nominal fee, I was editing them, which is why they sounded like that. So I would listen back to the episode as I was editing it and then it was very goal-oriented, like remove the cough. I said this silly. Remove that. Oops, I shouldn't say that. Take that out. And then I would never listen again because I accomplished the goal of cleaning up the audio enough so it's presentable. However, you found something last night. What was that?
I told you, I texted it to you.
Yeah.
I don't remember which
There was an
episode
episode where I just straight up did not edit out the beginning at all. So we're having a conversation about...
It's an appropriate conversation.
It's fine. About like how we're going to start the podcast. I'm like, all right, here we go. Like,
right.
Let's do it. And then it starts. And I can't believe I don't know how I managed to miss that. I must have just gone, I think this episode was good enough and just uploaded it as is. Which is why I can't go back and listen because what else am I going to find that I went, it's probably fine.
Yeah, but that's not like your forte is not podcast editing, which is why we now have Asher, of course.
I'm more of like a research guy.
Right. You're more like a research guy. Oh my gosh, that's my favorite part of some of the episodes too, is at the beginning, you always introduce yourself as something different. So be like, I'm Hailey. And at one point you're like, I'm a depot guy. And I'm like, you are such a weirdo.
Yeah. I'm a weirdo guy also.
I love that about you. It's fantastic.
It works for us.
Yeah, it works. I think so. Oh, you're so funny though. Okay. So you don't have a favorite, or you do?
Well, I have favorites to research, I guess. The Frank and Foster one, I really enjoyed researching. That's the story about the scam artist, phantom photographer who lived in Duluth for a time. And it's fun for me for a couple different reasons. Spooky stuff, scammy stuff, old stuff, all my wheelhouse. And then on top of that, it's research that like other people are not doing, have not done. I wasn't able to find anything about this guy. So it was like all new, quote unquote, new history. So it's like history, but it's like new history. And I like getting to like dig up stuff that other people aren't talking about. Like I love the lift bridge. I love stories about the lift bridge and the history of things that are like well known, I guess, about Duluth and then finding little tidbits about them. But being able to dig something up in a newspaper and go, why aren't we talking about this? Like, for example, Frank and Foster, phantom photographer, and his whole merry band of family scammers.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. You used to be able to do such crazy stuff. You could just go move an hour away and start your scam all over again with a new name. And you'd never be found out.
You just can't get away with anything these days.
No.
Yeah.
Like the that three-parter, I think about the three-parter a lot, that the Duluth millionaire, McAlpine millionaire mansion. Because that was so much recounting legal documents. But that's the sort of thing you probably couldn't get away with now because there would be a Ring camera, right?
Oh, for sure. Or at least your neighbors would all have Ring cameras.
Yeah.
You would definitely get caught.
Mm-hmm. You can't even maybe
we still don't
kill
even
your
know
husband
who did it.
Or stepfather or yourself accidentally.
Yeah.
Or on purpose anymore.
Or the maid can't do it.
No, not anymore. Not in today's America.
Not anymore. Yeah.
And you know what? Maybe that's okay.
I think it works out for some people. More people stay alive.
I guess, yeah.
That's probably not accurate. I don't really know.
Don't check that.
Yeah. Okay. So we talked about what your favorite was to research. Do you have like a favorite recording memory? Do you remember it? Is it all a blur?
The hoop skirt one, I remember being a lot of fun. It was kind of a one-off because Mary was with us, right? For that one?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It must have been like right after Kristen moved onto a new gig. We weren't confident that we could do it ourselves maybe yet.
I don't know.
But obviously we could handle it.
Right. We took care of business.
But it was fun to kind of do a different like combo of us. And it's a really goofy story. I remember giggling a lot in that episode.
Yes. And what a funny tie to Duluth. So we're plugging all of our old episodes right now. So there's lots to go back and listen to if you're just finding us now.
Yeah, this is a weird one to start with. I gotta be real.
Right.
The next one will make more sense for you.
That's right. Yeah. Every other episode ever will make more sense than this one. This is like a chance to kind of, I guess, get to know us a little bit more, which is sort of interesting.
Fresh restart, saying time out. We're starting anew. We didn't just disappear and stop recording episodes I don't even know how many months. It's too long.
It's been a little bit.
Yeah. So
I just want to be like ASL.
Yeah.
Because that's how you get to know each other in the internet world. I'm doing it again. I'm going to behave myself. So I have a question for you. What would be the most attractive historical like research project
period
for you? Like not limited to Duluth even. Whoa.
Oh man, that's a lot. That's a tough one. I could give you like a list of some of them, I guess.
Sure. Yeah.
I really enjoyed getting to do the Jack the Ripper side talk for the McAlpine murder one. Had a lot of fun digging into that. Saw some pictures I wish I hadn't seen. Ooh. But I am really into turn of the last century crime, like true crime from that period especially, I find very interesting. Love the World's Fair, obviously. I'm finding that I'm kind of into, now this is going to sound crazy, but I'm kind of into plane crashes right now. So.
I won't yuck your yum.
I'm not like into watching or like causing.
Or them happening.
Or experiencing.
Right.
But I've, like most people, I would not like to be on a plane when it crashed. This is going to be really funny if that's how I die. But
we will knock on the wood intentionally.
Okay. Sounds
good.
But I've been like looking a lot at them. I'm just finding it very interesting to like compare and contrast and look at the history of aviation specifically through the lens of
failure
commercial flight disasters. So Hindenburg has been on the mind. It's not a plane, but I think that counts as aviation. Oh God, the humanity. And other things. I was looking into I was keyword searching plane in the newspaper like you do. And there was some weird stuff about people who were reporting like unknown small aircraft going over Lake Superior during, I believe, the end of World War I. So people were kind of jumpy.
Sure.
But wasn't able to figure out what that was about. Would love to look into some mysterious airplane situations.
Sure. So like aliens.
Could be aliens. Could be Snoopy.
Sure.
Could be whoever else flies a plane.
Could be Snoopy.
Yeah, maybe he is an alien. That's Minnesota connection, Snoopy. So
yeah.
So we could stretch that for sure. Look forward to the Snoopy episode.
Also alien. Yeah. Oh, that would actually be fun. Does Snoopy ever come to Duluth? We could find out.
We're going to make him. It's not too late.
Oh, this was something. So in all of the episodes I was listening to last night, you often call out your resources for information or like where you found certain things. So right now, because I'm assuming that some of the people who are listening to this are people who also are very curious people and would probably like to delve into their own interests.
Yeah.
What are your go-to sources for history?
Oh, that's a fabulous
history,
question.
Generally.
So the starter one, that I think is like the great like baseline for everybody, if you're even a little bit interested, is the Minnesota Digital Library. They have an online photo archive that is a collection of, it's like a repository for online digital scans of every county historical society and organization in the state of Minnesota can submit for the site. So you can like search by keyword or county or decade, and you can just scroll through photos. And it's a lot of fun. That's how I found stuff about the amusement park. It's like the first thing that I saw. I was like, well, what's this about?
Mm-hmm.
So I then was looking up the amusement park. And being able to have like a visual is really nice and not something that always happens when you're doing history research. So to be able to start with that is fun. And then also if you're just like looking up old stuff about like a town you grew up in or something like that, it's a good place for that. Then I guess the next level up, I would say, is the Minnesota State Historical Society's digital newspaper hub. Love the hub. It's a fantastic archive. It's online, keyword searchable. It's free to use. A lot of newspaper, like search engine stuff, is not, like newspapers.com. I love newspapers.com, but I don't always have like a paid subscription to it. And if I'm just doing stuff for Minnesota, which most of the time that is what I'm doing, then pulling up the MNHS Digital Newspaper Hub is really a fantastic resource. And they will typically have different articles than what newspapers.com will have. So you can use both. So then I guess the third level would be newspapers.com. But I've also gotten really into family search lately. Doing a lot of genealogy and looking through old-timey documents. I've been stalking a lot of people from beyond the grave.
Sure. Interesting.
Yeah. So never people who are alive, because where's the fun in that, huh?
Right. I don't know.
But trying to like go through old like Duluth census data and see like if I can find anything sort of interesting, and then seeing where they lived and trying to see what they did for work and, sniff out stories that way.
Right. It's like you're just imagining Duluth, but like across time, like everybody exists all at once.
Everything, everywhere.
Yeah. That's overwhelming.
Yeah. But it's kind of fun though. And that's truly is, speaking of crazy, it is truly how I experience like walking downtown in Duluth, because I have so many like old pictures that live in my head that like as I'm walking by some like the Ordine building, or it has a different name now maybe, where the Spalding used to be.
Oh.
It's like a hotel now.
Is it the Sheraton?
I don't know. Anyway, well, maybe currently known as, but definitely used to be known as the Ordine building, was the Spalding Hotel for many, many years. It came down well before I was born. And yet, as I'm walking past, I always think about, like, there's one specific photo that I look at. I'm like, oh, yep, that's where the Spalding was situated here. I'm like walking through and like where the trolley cars were. And it's like, I don't know, Rain Man, but for history photos.
It's like it all exists at once.
Yeah, everything, all the time.
Yeah.
It's cool and not weird even, I would say.
That's right. If you're experiencing this phenomenon,
don't call anyone. Only me.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
Hit up Hailey. You guys can walk through the timeless world together.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah. Well, that's kind of what makes you you.
Yeah. For good and for bad. But speaking of making you, how are you settling into the new gig? What is your title? What's your official title?
I am the marketing and sales coordinator at Visit Duluth, and I am really excited about like the opportunities that are going to come with this role. I get to essentially serve the community, the business community in Duluth, as far as highlighting them, for both leisure travel as well as meetings and conventions. So like a part of what our role is in Duluth is making sure that conventions, events, things like that are coming into town, and that they can find hotels and transportation and, have access to maps and know where to go eat and kind of all that sort of stuff. But I'm really excited to be able to highlight everybody. That was one of the things I really loved about working at the zoo was the ability to share the dedication and work and skill of all of the staff there. And so it's kind of like Duluth is just a much larger zoo, and I get to highlight a lot more people who are doing a much more diverse number of things. And I grew up in Duluth, and I have always felt like this is very much home for me. I know a lot of people kind of grew up and maybe moved to the Twin Cities or something like that, but I always wanted to stay here. It meant something to me.
Yeah.
And I love it here. So to be able to share our community with people who will be so excited about it, they just need to come here, is amazing.
Yeah, it's an exciting prospect. You get to share the, Duluth, it's great.
Right.
With everybody.
Right. Well, and I think Visit Duluth is kind of in an interesting position right now too, where we have some kind of work to do to get certain services reestablished. And it's really fun to be a part of that as well, and kind of figuring out how do we work with other local businesses and agencies that have maybe kind of helped carry the marketing for the city, not on behalf of the city, but more like maybe moved into that space to fill a little bit of a void, and to sort of kind of puzzle that out. It's going to be really exciting. So
nice. You get to be in the room where it happens and on the ground floor for this thing. It's very, very cool.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Do you have something that you're most looking forward to right now? Like a project, somebody coming to town? Besides Weird Al, I mean.
Sure, Weird Al is coming. I don't know if you used to listen to, you're a little bit younger than I am, but when I was a kid, we listened to Radio Disney.
Oh, yep.
And Weird Al was on Radio Disney all the time.
That's fascinating. I did not know.
Yes.
The crossover there.
And so there's some high quality songs of his that I know from quite a few years ago. And so Weird Al kind of hits me in my childhood a little bit, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that'll be exciting for him to be in town.
He's a fun
guy. He's weird.
That's one thing about Al. I'm always saying that. He's a pretty weird guy.
It's pretty weird. We know that about him. We love it about him. I think it's fantastic. As far as looking forward to something, honestly, I have been meeting with a lot of people from different businesses and just talking to them about how we can help amplify what they're doing and support what they're doing. And I look forward to having met a lot more people. I'm really enjoying this, and I hope that everybody who I talk to feels valued and feels like we are here to serve them. That's our role. So I'm just really excited to spread that out further.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
On the new gig.
We're closer now. I can walk to you.
Yeah. And what a convenient location the Duluth Creative Co. is right here.
I know.
Betwixt us.
I know. We can meet here. And we can also get lunch sometimes, which is very exciting.
Yes. Very conveniently located next to India Palace.
I know, which I love, and we need to go to.
One of my favorite palaces.
Very soon. It's the only palace that I will attend, actually.
Buckingham? Don't even ask.
Do not.
Charles, stop asking.
That's right. I don't know her.
Only going to the India Palace.
Only India Palace. Okay. So this is a twofer. Who is your favorite historical figure? And then second, if it's a different person, who from history would you actually want to spend time with? They don't have to be the same person.
Okay.
Because maybe your favorite person is actually awful.
Not somebody. Okay. When we're talking about like favorite, like somebody who's like most interesting sort of deal, not like, that's a good person and I definitely endorse everything they do and all beliefs held.
The person, knowing you, this is not going to maybe be a person who we endorse all they do.
Yeah. That's a fair thing to assume. Yeah. I would probably most want to hang out with Oscar Wilde. I think the Irish poet Oscar Wilde, just a fantastic, fabulous man. I like his wit, and I think he'd be a lot of fun to go out to the bars with. Maybe too much fun, but
sure.
In like a, yeah, man, you're never going to believe what I went out and did with Oscar last night. And then everyone will go, yes, we actually will believe whatever it is that you say because that guy knows how to party. I'm big into ascots too, which is a fashion trend that I think is going to be coming back any day now. So you heard it here first.
You got to bring it back.
Yep.
You've got to do the work yourself.
Of trend forecasting, ascots in a big way. Yep.
Yeah.
Invest now.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
I wonder if bye.
That's what they're talking about actually in that song. Ascots.
Stop. P.S. After singing those two words, I will now be offered a music career, and the podcast is probably done for.
Yeah, I get it. Thanks for humoring me this long when you've had this talent.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And somebody who I find like really interesting, like a favorite person from history. Oh, man. Let's go with Harriet Tubman. I think that like she'd also be another fun one to hang out with. A very interesting person to be able to like get down and like we could get down together, but sit down and like talk. I would really be fascinated to talk with Harriet Tubman. Obviously, like that seems like a kind of a cop-out answer though, doesn't it?
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, Harriet. I want to get down with Harriet.
Yeah.
I think we could have fun together.
And hang out.
She's like espionage, anti-slavery espionage. Those are words that sound good together, and I like what they're about.
Right. Like, what a great title.
Yeah. Write that down. Write that down. It's going to be a great book one day.
Someday, if you ever re-listen to any of these podcasts, you will hear yourself and you go, genius.
Yeah, I should have known.
That could be your band name.
Genius?
No, anti-slavery espionage.
Oh, yeah. I should learn to play an instrument
quickly. Yeah, you should. I play the French horn, as I told you.
Right.
I could teach you, but
French
I only
horn?
have one.
Oh, we'll take turns. That'll be a good band.
That'll be a great band. But I already have a band name. It's the hydrogen peroxide solution. I said that out loud on a podcast I'm recording, so now no one can take it.
That's a good name.
Isn't that great?
It's a really good name.
That's my band name. I think that's been my band name for years and years and years, actually.
Yeah, you don't need a different one when you nail it like that.
It's just so good. Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah. Plus it kills bacteria. So that's important.
Double win.
Okay. So let's talk about let's forecast a little bit. What do you want to talk about in Duluth going forward on podcast episodes? What sort of history might we discuss going forward?
So I am starting to dig into some people through the cemetery, which is not a good way to phrase that.
In 4 more years, that's going to be a thing. Yeah. I'm starting to dig into some people in the cemetery.
Yeah. And if I get into grave robbing, a terrible confession as well. Like, play it back.
We knew all along
premeditated.
This was coming.
You thought she was a normal podcaster. But I like the next weirdo, like walking around in cemeteries. I like drag my husband to cemeteries. We're on vacation. I love doing the historic cemetery thing.
Yeah.
They're great. They're very historic. They're oftentimes very beautiful, sometimes very well kept, sometimes not. And it's a different kind of adventure each time. Duluth has some fantastic cemeteries, and I like to walk around in them and see which stones catch my eye, and then take a picture of the stone and see what I can find about them.
Ah, okay.
So there's been a couple.
I was worried about where that was going.
Yeah.
So then come back in the dark of night.
And I come back. I'm like, I'll see you later. See you in a little bit, Gertrude. Yeah. So they stay in the ground.
She does not.
Yeah, no. That sounds like a lot of work. And that's basically the only reason I'm not doing active grave robbery.
Otherwise.
Not the upper body strength to support that kind of crime.
Yeah. If you start beefing up, we'll know what's happening.
You know.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, she got really ripped. Oh no.
Oh no, Hailey.
Call the police. There's been a crime. But yeah, doing research through who I stumble into at the cemetery and seeing like cool stones and seeing what their deal is, and then also not like incredibly intricate stones, but just things that you kind of like, oh, this has like if it's like an interesting date that seems to like align with something else, I try to like mark it down and then go find them. And it's fun to go talk to whoever works at the cemetery, like with the finding aids, because I imagine most of the time their interactions with people are not people who are like excited and like so thankful to see them. I imagine if you work at a cemetery, you're helping grieving people first and foremost. So I get to be like a little breath of weird fresh air. Like, hi, I'd like to look at this grave from a guy who died 86 years ago. Could you help me find him? They're like, absolutely, let's go. Are you related to this person? Not at all, just interested.
Yeah, just got to find it.
Yeah, just got to find him. What's his deal? What kind of stone does he have? Couldn't find him on Find a Grave, another great website to do research on. Also free.
Find a grave. Maybe
Find
they
a
could
grave.
sponsor us.
Oh, that's like dream sponsorship. If I could get like an endorsement deal with findagrave.com, you would never see me again. I'd be off on the road speaking at grave conventions. I don't know what they do.
I don't think grave conventions would be where you want to go. I think you'd want to go to like the oldest cemeteries or something because new graves are boring.
Yeah, it's less of a, they have more baggage too, emotionally.
Right.
I find.
Yeah.
Not to say that like I do get weird and weepy, like finding history stuff though.
Do you?
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. It's like kind of cringe though, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I'll find, like there was this guy who was a plasterer who like signed his name on some plaster at the depot in the 20s and was like hidden behind this like false wall that like was built out as part of the 70s edition, I assume. So I like went and looked up this name and found that his career like was plasterer and was able to like find like his family and see that they're like still in Duluth. And I was like, I got weepy being like, it's like he's reaching through time, like saying I was here and like it's a human condition and we all love each other. And I get that way about the Olympics too.
That's adorable.
They just love it so much.
Are you going to reach out to his family?
Maybe, but it's kind of it's a weird activity that I'm engaging in, I feel.
Sure.
Hey, I stalked your great-great-grandfather. Are you interested to know he was a plasterer?
And he signed his name in the depot in the plaster?
Yeah.
Are you removing the plaster?
Oh, no, it stays. It's safe behind like another wall. There's a hole in the wall, climb in the hole sometimes and just kind of
But
think
only
about things.
Totally approved safety equipment and et cetera.
Yeah, I mean,
of course.
Yeah, it's not like
You're like strapped to something.
Yeah. No, it's not a sketchy situation.
No. Yeah.
It sounds mysterious.
So it's like in
wall.
a hole in the wall. Like this is not something that you could just walk by and be like, aha, see, there it is.
No.
Yeah.
If you go to visit the depot, this is not part of the standard tour.
Sure.
Whole wall.
Oh, that's fantastic.
You got to email me privately for that.
Okay, so you just said that you are going to research people who are dead.
Yes.
Which I think
a lot of what I
pretty
do.
much always doing that.
Yeah.
But so like you're going like process, go to the cemetery, interesting grave, check out that person.
Yeah.
I think that's actually really interesting because anybody's story could be really like plasterer.
Yeah.
That's interesting. He built the depot or helped, right?
Yeah.
It was a part of building
Did
the
some
depot.
plastering at least.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Yeah.
And yeah. Anyway, so that'll be interesting. Here's some stories about Duluthians.
And yeah, there are like a bunch of like names that aren't really like around anymore, but like you'll see like a big mausoleum and be like, well, what's this guy's deal?
Right.
It was kind of fun to, and another thing I get kind of weepy about is how long has it been since someone said your name? Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Really?
I know. It's so hard being so delicate and weird. But yeah. So that's another thing I like to do. I feel like I'm scratching the history part of my brain and making content, but also like, when's the last time somebody thought about this person? Like for real? Like if it's been generations and generations, if they even have descendants who are around still, like they maybe like truly do not know that they ever existed. Like conceptually they understand that someone must have been. But someone who's like says their name out loud, knows like their career and like is able to like scrape this little like story of a person's life like back into being makes me feel like really connected to the rest of humanity and the planet, and like it's all about something, man. Yeah. So if you want to see me get weepy and weird, just
take you to a cemetery.
Take me to the cemetery, and then I'll go to findagrave.com, and then I'll cry. I need to do the research first.
Right. Sounds cathartic, like almost.
Yeah. My office mates love it. I'm sure you can imagine.
Yeah. That's fantastic. You little bird.
Well, you're going to be, but you are now very connected to people and have their contact information. So I imagine that.
Yes. I'll contact the living people.
Fabulous.
You can contact the dead ones.
What a great team we make.
See?
Everybody's
we cover all
covered.
people. Yeah. We get them all.
That sounds like a
We just
great...
need an animal person. Asher, you talk to animals? Maybe someday. Maybe.
We're working on that.
We'll figure it out.
We'll find out a way to make Asher speak to animals.
Yes, we will. We will make it.
Yeah, no.
It's very Dr. Frankenstein.
And it has to be Asher.
And we have to like induce it with lightning, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, lightning induced.
Prepare your neck. There will be bolts. It's going to be a whole thing. Does that take us to the end? Is this what the show is? That we've discussed the past? We're given like an outline for the future, and then like...
I feel like this is the strangest episode we've ever done.
Definitely. And that's saying something.
Right. It's because it's not on theme for what we usually do, which would be like an interview style or a storytelling thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here we are in this third secret thing.
Yeah.
Whatever you describe this as.
Whatever this is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like maybe so. What I would say, and now, of course, typically we get to the end of the episode and we make some plugs.
Yeah.
We talk about things that are going on. Our visitor guide just came out.
Nice.
So that's exciting.
It's, is that it?
It's on the table, yeah. It's beautiful.
It's a good day. Yeah.
Yep. It's going to be out in hotels and restaurants and all over town. I'm actually dropping them off myself so that I can say hello to everybody. And that's an exciting thing.
Very.
Yep. So get ready to see this face. You're seeing it today. You're going to be seeing it all over town.
I know you from the podcast.
That's right. That's what everyone says to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Justifiably so.
Yep. Yeah. And that's like kind of the big update, I think, on our end. And I should not speak on other things because I'm just a fresh baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's probably things happening at the depot, although I hear there's a little bit of a time lapse between when we say the words into the microphone and when people will hear the words in their earbud holes.
So the depot, it's a very timeless thing to say right now, or it's going to be under construction. Almost certainly whenever you're listening to this, the depot is under construction. We're doing a full HVAC renovation. They're like gutting that gal and starting over. And it's going to be an incredibly like life-altering, positive thing for that building because we've been on borrowed time for about 20 years with the systems of that space. But now it's like this renovation is going to bring us like the next 60, 70 years forward, which is exciting to think about what that building will be in that long. And then you get weepy. It's like, who's going to be there? But so we're going to stay open throughout all of construction, which is definitely more difficult to do, but is important that we stay open to the public and that our tenant organizations are able to welcome people in and do their programming, even in a slightly altered way. The poor ballet has been displaced so many times. So many times. Mm-hmm. They hate to see us coming.
Yes,
see us knocking at the door and like, now what? Sorry, guys. We'll move on to other people to bring distressing news to soon. But we're going to be open. Come see the place. It already is looking pretty different. The J.C. Ryan room, which was the forest history room, like the logging room on that main level that you walk in off the Great Hall, that's gutted. You can see the original windows, the original floors. Oh. It's very exciting. You can see some of the original ceiling that is unpainted. I'm so glad they put so much brown paint on all the beautiful hardwood in that place. It's fine. It's fine. I'm over it.
So in that space, all the wood is painted?
In the depot period. If you see something that's painted, it's probably wood underneath if it's not a brick.
Do you think that was all exposed?
Oh, most of it. Yeah, most of it was.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dear.
Yeah, but hey.
History lovers love to paint. Just paint that wood.
Yeah, just
buy
slap
that old
another
furniture
coat.
And paint it.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Put some chalk paint on it. Why not? Let's get crazy. Let's get Pinterest with it. Let's put some chalk paint on it.
Let's get shabby chic, baby.
Woo! Barn door?
Please don't do that.
Tie a ribbon. Some burlap. What was that about? Why were we so into burlap as a society for a while?
Oh, the texture. It's all about texture.
Yeah.
As a society, we were so into burlap.
Yeah. And mason jars.
Yeah.
Why do they coexist?
I don't know, but also lace.
Yeah. You can't forget lace. It brings a touch of elegance to the burlap.
I love where this is going. We're panicking.
Yeah, just a lot of great summer programming that's happening at the depot. The building is going to look like it's going through things because it is, but we're still open and we still have stuff going on. So check out the website, check out our tenant organizations. Come see the depot this summer. It's pretty nice and cool in there all the time.
Right. And visit Duluth. Which is fantastic.
When you're visiting Duluth.
You should visit Duluth.
Visit Duluth.
Everybody should.
This has been
Attracted to Duluth. If you liked what we had to say today, please leave us a 5-star rating. It actually helps get the podcast in front of other people like you who will like what we talk about.
If you don't like what we talk about, just keep it to yourself. Leave us a comment.
Follow us.
Share us with a friend. Shout the name of our podcast from the rooftops.
Shout it in a cemetery.
And to random families you see on the streets. Why not? I've heard worse ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Help us out.